Looks like a cold, cold winter. Plenty of ice and snow, but we'll keep the love light in our hearts aglow. Looks like a long, long winter, but baby, what do we care? As long as we have this love of ours to share.
Good morning, it's December 10th. It's the 10th day of Vlogmas, obviously. I just plugged the tree in. I just grabbed my advent calendar yarn. I haven't opened it yet, but it is already almost 10 o'clock, but oh gosh, dirty dishes from last night. That you don't want to see that. I've been up since a little before 7. Yeah, Hudson and I have eaten breakfast. I've had a little bit of coffee. He's already had a small little morning cat nap. He's now playing in the living room on his playmat, and I've actually already done a little bit of work too. So we've had quite an eventful few hours being awake. This morning, I'm already hungry. I just had some yogurt for breakfast, so I gotta figure out something else to do for breakfast, maybe a little oatmeal or something, because I'm not gonna make it until lunch, or maybe cereal, I don't know, but something quick, because you never know when the baby's just gonna have enough and be done and want to be picked up and held for a while, so I gotta take advantage of these moments where he's happy being independent. But yeah, today it's much the same as the last few days. We are going to just hang out. I'm gonna get as much done as I can with work. Hopefully finish knitting my cowl that I've been doing. I wrote up the outline of the pattern yesterday, so I'm excited about that. I want to finish it and block it and hopefully still be able to release it before Christmas. So I just gotta take some photos. I'm hoping to maybe finish it by, it'd be awesome if I finished it by tonight or tomorrow, and then blocked it and let it dry over the weekend, and then on Monday I could bring it into Knit Circus with me and use one of our mannequins and take some photos. That would be really, really helpful. I mean, I can't really go anywhere to take photos and, do a photo shoot except for my apartment. And we don't really have a good, good area to do that, good lighting or anything like that. So there's a few blank walls and good spaces at Knit Circus, and in my space we have a brick wall that I think would be really pretty. And we have mannequins, so I can just, put it on there and make it look nice, and then take the mannequin's photo and not have to worry about taking my own. So, yeah, hopefully I can get that done and then maybe release it. I don't know. Well, it'd have to be sometime next week if I want it to be before Christmas. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Anyway, I'm excited and I want to get that finished. So yeah, later on tonight we might drive around looking at Christmas lights. It's something we like to do every year, and my mom and my stepdad started the tradition of getting a pizza, and they drive around looking at Christmas lights and eating the pizza. We probably won't eat the pizza in the car. We actually haven't done that before. We've usually gone to a pizza place, eaten pizza, and gone looking at Christmas lights. This year we're probably gonna pick up a pizza, or Seaver will on his way home, and then we'll eat here and then go. So I'm hoping we get a chance to do that. It's just so much harder, nighttime. You have to think about so much more with a baby, when they eat, when they nap. You don't want them to sleep too much before bedtime, because then they won't sleep at night. Changing them, feeding them, oh man. So we'll see, but I'm thinking we should be able to get that done. So Anyway, I hope you all had an awesome day yesterday, and my hand is starting to shake because I'm holding up my phone with my arm and it's tired, so I'll check in with you guys later. Day 10 of my Bumblebee Acres advent calendar is this beautiful creamy colored with a little bit of pink and a cute little progress keeper. And this one, I guessed it this morning. This is Marianne Dashwood. Scrooge followed to the window, desperate in his curiosity. He looked out. The air was filled with phantoms, wandering hither and thither in restless haste, and moaning as they went. Every one of them wore chains like Marley's ghost. Some few, they might have been guilty governments, were linked together. None were free. Many had been personally known to Scrooge in their lives. He had been quite familiar with one old ghost in a white waistcoat with a monstrous iron safe attached to its ankle, who cried piteously at being unable to assist a wretched woman with an infant, whom it saw below upon a doorstep. The misery with them all was, clearly, that they sought to interfere for good in human matters and had lost the power forever. Whether these creatures faded into mist or mist enshrouded them, he could not tell. But they and their spirit voices faded together, and the night became as it had been when he had walked home. Scrooge closed the window and examined the door by which the ghost had entered. It was double locked, as he had locked it with his own hands, and the bolts were undisturbed. He tried to say humbug, but stopped at the first syllable. And being, from the emotion he had undergone, or the fatigues of the day, or his glimpse of the invisible world, or the dull conversation of the ghost, or the lateness of the hour, much in need of repose, went straight to bed, without undressing, and fell asleep upon the instant. Chapter 2. It's quite a bit later. It's about 4:30, and I finished a little bit of work. Seaver got home. I'm gonna order a pizza soon. I'm excited. I haven't had takeout pizza in a long time. The other thing I was gonna say, I was catching up on a couple of Vlogmas videos, and was it yesterday I was talking about other Vlogmases? I completely forgot to mention Bumblebee Acres Vlogmas, which I can't believe I forgot to mention them because my advent calendar is from them, and they're doing a Vlogmas every day. I think I'm up to December 7th. I think I just finished watching December 6th, so I'm a little bit further behind. I'm finding that I like watching all of one person's Vlogmas and then starting, instead of doing December 5th of all of them and then December 6th of all of them, I just catch up with one and then I go back to the beginning of the other wherever I ended and catch up with another one. So I'm catching up with them right now, and Sam gave me a shout out a couple days ago. Seaver's with Hudson right now. And I actually think that I'm getting some subscribers from Sam mentioning me. So thank you to anybody who is a new subscriber. And thank you to Sam for talking about the podcast and my Vlogmas. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they are a great family, a great yarn company, and I love watching their stuff. They have sheep and chickens and goats and beautiful yarn, and the whole family gets in on it sometimes, and it's just really fun. So go check them out. I'm also watching Tristan of Dragon Horde Yarn. I think I forgot to talk about hers too. And if I forget any more, I will be sure to mention them later. So anyway, I am gonna go see what the boys are up to. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I'm excited to go just get out of the house and take a drive a little bit later. I'm also really excited for pizza and hopefully garlic bread or cheesy bread or something. Keeping my fingers crossed for that. Tonight I am wearing this is a pair of Birds and Buds socks, which is one of my patterns, and I knit these, I think last year. This was my Christmas Eve cast on for for Christmas Eve, of course, out of Bumblebee Acres. Again, they crop up. Bumblebee Acres yarn, their Red Barn in winter. So it did this awesome micro striping, and you can't see it in this light. Maybe it'll pick up if I turn. I don't think so. This is on their sparkle base. And I really enjoyed knitting these.